Hello everybody and welcome to Skyrim. Good to see you, Helga. Thank you very much for coming in. And Scuderia, thank you. And hello person with the very strange name. Don't know what to call you, so I will just call you person with a strange name. I can't read it, by the way, so okay, let's get going. We're here to watch Skyrim. I hope you guys can hear me. Is the mic alright, Helga? Or Claude? And have we got picture sound and sound? There she is, the one and only. Alright guys, have we got audio? Before we start? All good? It's Fire Kitten, alright. Okay, Fire Kitten. Hello, welcome Fire Kitten. Sorry. Is that the name of the person? There, alright. Hello Fire Kitten, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. All good, thank you very much, Helga. Alright, so we're starting and hoping to finish today the entire Act 2. There's a lot to do. There's not Skulldolphing, no, there's Alfund, Blackreach, Alduin's Wall, there's a lot of quests, Alduin's Bane, diplomatic immunity, so we've got our work cut out for us today, and I'm going to keep on streaming until I'm capable of streaming tonight. I'm not going to put myself under pressure that when I say capable, as long as we don't get any sinus attacks or anything like that. Been quite ill lately, so getting better. So welcome everybody. Alright, we're in where are we? Windhelm, that's right. And we just rented a room because we're off to go and kill a dragon with Delphine. This is what do they call it? The quest? Blade in the Dark. It's the first quest of the Act 2. So, what time is it? We'll sleep. And the reason we're sleeping is we want to make it morning. Plus, get the 10% extra on XP from everything so that we do. So, it's always wise to sleep. Five, 6. 1 more hour should be plenty. Alright. We'll put our helmet back on. There you go. We'll test our lantern if it works. Yep, it works. And we're ready to go. We are level 58. And we've just completed the, hey Vince, good to see you. We just completed Falscar, the DLC. And it's already up on the channel as episodes. I played it offline. And made it into video.
I've spent my life serving Talos. I don't plan to stop now.
Well,
no matter what the Empire says.
Very bright in here, isn't it? Right, let's pray. Alright, we're ready. Now we can go and meet Delphine. So we don't have to go very far. Where we're going is to this location over here. Kinesgrove. That's where Delphine is waiting for us. We said we're going to go different paths, and I went to Falscar. So that's where we left Delphine last time. And then we left to Falscar, and now we're back. Alright, so we're off to...
Yes?
We don't want to go there. We are playing Legendary. Well, we better check that. Settings. gameplay. Yes, we're playing Legendary with 2 times the enemies. 2 times the enemies only works on humans and animals and deathlords and all that, but not on dragons. So you won't get 2 dragons, for example. There's only very rare locations in Solstheim where you'll get 2 dragons. Or 3. Alright. So like I said, this is the first quest of the night. Welcome everybody. We're gonna go and kill our first dragon actually. So apparently Delphin told us that there's an ancient dragon mound up there. What that is basically there's a dead dragon buried there. But Alduin's been going around and resurrecting all these dragons, and you'll see how he does it. He uses a shout to resurrect the dragons and bring them back to life.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking!
A dragon is attacking Kynesgrove?
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. Come on, hurry. It might be too late.
Sa will be voiced fully from now on. She wasn't voiced in Falskar. There's Alduin up there. He's already there. There's a mine over here. Let me turn the music off. It was good in Falskar. They had real good music in Falskar, but the Skyrim music is a little boring, and it always activates when you go into combat. Combat music always activates and gives you heads up that you're getting attacked. So, which is quite it's not that immersive. Always having the combat music switch from "Hey Lodge, good to see you. Library of Gamers." Library of Games. Not gamers. Well, you could be Library of Gamers too. There's Alduin. And this is the Dragon Mound that we're supposed to come to.
Salokunir, Zil Gro Dova Ulsa. Slen Teed Fall.
Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduin Thuri. Boantid Vokri Hasulikse Jun Kuzik. Ger Salokunir, Kalimir. Full side Dovaki. Zuu, Korav Nin Nol Dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Nova. Salokunir, Kri Dar Jur.
Good. I can use the practice.
You haven't killed a dragon before, Delphine? What practice are you talking about?
I'm not afraid of you.
Ooh, he does some damage, doesn't he?
I am Saloknir. Hear my voice and despair.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, come and land over here. Yep, that's it. Come to me. Not to her. Oh, good slap in the face.
It's to be a real fight then. Good.
Oh,
Damn, you did it.
yes.
Wait, something's happening.
Yeah, it's burning up.
Bug.
I'm stealing its soul.
So you really are...
Alright, we got a dragon soul. So that's how Alduin actually resurrects, and there's quite a lot of these dragon mounds around Skyrim
It's
with
true, isn't
with
it?
dragons
You
buried.
really are Dragonborn.
Hope you're having a great day, Lodge. Log. Sorry. I'm terrible. I butcher names. I am very terrible. I'm very terrible. Okay. So, let's talk to her. Oh, let's loot the dragon first. Because we need a book of leather other. Because we're going to be... Once we get go to do Alduin's Wall, we can get the book to make the kinky armor, and I'm gonna make that online too, because we're gonna wear it for the rest of the quest line. It's got the normal dragon bone stats, but it's more sexy, something more fitting for Sar. All right, let's talk to her.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know.
You doubted me.
Nothing held back.
All right. Who are you? Oh, I forgot she talks. I'm used from Falska where I did the voiceovers, but now I don't have to.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
The Blades? Who are they?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
You actually get to meet the Blades in Oblivion. There's a lot of Blades in Oblivion, so that's where... I don't know if they started from Oblivion or from Morrowind, but yeah, but the Blades are in the Oblivion game too, but not on the capacity. There's no Dragonborn in Oblivion.
What's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Remind me, who are the Thalmor?
The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet.
but my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
So we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay, so we're going to stop at Lakeview Manor, pick up a second armor, because you don't want to hand over your armor to... Oh, I'm spoiling it. I'll explain later, but yeah, I'll go to Lakeview, and I'll show you off Lakeview, actually. I've got some fish, too. I caught some... I didn't catch them. I bought them. So you can get ingredients, the ones that you use for ingredients, you can put them in the fish tanks. Alright, so I'll show you what it is. I've got 3 fish. I haven't given them names yet. I'm thinking of Bubbles. After that, my mind is stuck. Bubbles is a good name for a fish. Hey, Bubbles. And I hope my little... where did we come? Oh, we fast traveled to... No, we didn't want to fast travel here. Wanted to fast travel Lakeview. That's better. Alright, let's take our helmet off. We don't need it. Okay. Has our little plantation grown? Yes? No? Only the blue mountain flowers have grown. That means all these are synchronized to respawn together with the ones that are inside. I'll show you my little plantation of death inside. So the ones outside will respawn with these ones that are being picked. There's my house Carl inside over here. So they all respawn. And this recipe makes you a potion of paralysis. And it gives you a lot of XP when you make it, and a lot of money when you sell it. So it's one of the best potions to make. And it's very easy, just 2 ingredients, 1 to 1. Alright, let's go down to the cellar. Oh, before, let me show off. So these are the new, I put the tower with the bookshelves in it. I'll show you upstairs. It's only devoted to, so you can put all your books that you collect in the game. If you collect books, you can put them all in here, and you can go up to the roof. It's a nice little area to sit up and enjoy Skyrim from. Not that you can see much from this tower, but yeah. And the other one is the alchemy.
Long life to you, Thane.
Long life to you too.
I am your sword and your shield.
She will be joining us for 1 quest only. That will be Alduin's Wall.
I'm a Thane? What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way, if you tell them who you are. I'll take my leave then.
Like I said, we'll get her later when we do Alduin's Wall. Alright, let's go. So that was the book tower, and this one is the alchemy tower. This is the upper level of the alchemy tower where it's got the alchemy lab. And you've got a lot of storage here. A lot of storage. And all these ingredients, I just leave them. Oh, but I'm going to take the fire salt. Because I'm collecting those. For the blacksmith in Riften. You only get a money reward for collecting 10 of them. Like 1,000 gold. And this is the other tower. And this one has got a chest up here. I don't know why there's a chest. And, oh, there's a little nest up here. Look. Let's see if we can get a good angle. There's an egg in there. Some bird is nesting up there. See? Yeah. I bet you it's peregrine falcons. No. Or a bald eagle. Yep. Okay, so this is the alchemy tower, the upper level. We'll go downstairs. Because we have to go downstairs anyway. And I'll show you the... So you saw the book. Oh, this is the... This is where I store all the books for my armors. I have to... You can't... okay, the way the book of UNP works is that there's so many variations of the armors. They can't put them all into the blacksmithing menu. So they devised a method where if you want to use a specific set of the books, you have to have that book in your inventory, and then or they'll appear in the blacksmithing section. Very ingenious. So this is downstairs, and we're here for our druidic armor. We're gonna take that, and our druidic weapons. We're gonna take these. And we're just gonna dump those dragons things, get those out of our inventory. Dragon bones. Oh no, they're not ours. And we'll keep everything else. I always carry a druidic card on me. Because there's a few quests that need a druidic heart, like when you cure yourself from vampirism. And see there are my fishies. Got 3 of them in the tank. I should have put them in this one. It doesn't matter. And now we're gonna have to go fishing to get fish for the other tanks, or we could buy some from our local fish shop. Alright, let's pray. Who are we praying to? We're praying to Shrine of Boethia. That'll give us 10% on our base. There we go. We're ready. Alright, let's change armor, because this is the armor we're going to give away. So... and let's change our weapons. Hey, Momada, good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in. Alright, so this becomes favorite. And our Druidic Mace. Which is stronger, Druidic Mace or Dragonbone Mace? Dragonbone Mace. Druidic Mace. Dragonbone Mace is... yeah, it's much stronger. And what about the bows? 63, 62. Alright, so there's no big difference between the bows, but when it comes to the maces, yeah. Alright, and look at that. She looks stunning. Wait, let me get to it so you can see her in the light. When we go outside. Where's the most light in here? Over here. Now you can have a good look at it there. We're going to be making a dragon armor similar to this. So she's going to be playing the rest of the game. Yeah, we only stopped using this armor because the one we've got now is more stronger. Thank you very much, my friend, for coming in. I hope you're doing well. I saw somebody yesterday with the name Bromada and the same symbol. Was that you? Or on another account? Or did you change your name? But yeah, I saw somebody yesterday with that name. But they had an R in the name, Bromada. Alright, we're off to Riverwood. Internet problems. I hate them. I had when was it?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
A month
I
ago,
don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
where I couldn't go online for a week. It kills you. It kills your channel. It kills everything. And then your friends are wondering why you're streaming, and and then people start unsubscribing because you stopped streaming. So yeah. Hey Jose, welcome. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're having a great day. I assume you're either from Portugal or Brazil, one of those two countries. Welcome, my friend. Thank you. And okay, all right. Let's put our torch on. That's better. Now people can see. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in. I really appreciate it.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Oh.
You're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
I bet you just got enough internet to be able to go and watch people, but not to be. But when you boot up your streaming services and all that, it says insufficient bandwidth and all that, and it doesn't let you stream at all.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Who's this contact of yours? You're sure I can trust him?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
Once I'm inside the embassy, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
I'll see you in Solitude after I meet Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
It's so good to have her talking again. I really missed the whole of Falskar. I missed her. Her talking. And it felt so strange trying to do the the voiceovers and read the dialogue and all that. It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. And if you watch the series, you know what you'll see what I mean. All right, so we're off to Solitude. We'll fast travel there. It's just up here, top of the map. Bom dia. I don't know what that means, but I hope it sounds good. I love you, bro. Thank you very much. I assume it was something.
You can afford a septim or two.
Something good. I should start learning Portuguese. Most of my friends that come in here are Portuguese or Brazilian people, so we've got a lot of people from Brazil and Portugal. Jonah Sales from Portugal, Anderson. There's a lot of people.
For a veteran, it's not much to ask.
Nice people too, actually.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Where's my torch on? That's better. Alright. So this is the guy we have to meet, our contact, that Delphin sent us to meet. So we'll sit down. See if the torch works while I sit. Oh, it does work. That's better. That even looks better. I'm not going to steal the bottle of wine. Why is the bottle of wine on my thing? I don't want to... There he is. We have to be careful not to steal anything.
Nord.
What? Nord? Yes, I am a Nord. How did you know that?
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked?
Oh, come
I
on.
hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
I wish I grew by 2-4 subs a day. I grow by 2 subs a week or in a fortnight, maybe a month. It took me a while to get past 780. I only barely got past it, and I'm hoping they don't unsubscribe. That's the thing. I actually lost 7 subscribers, and I had to go get them all. I don't know if I got them back or whatever, but yeah. I don't know if it's YouTube or what it is, but I don't understand. Is it people subscribing and unsubscribing the very next day? I don't know why, because the number goes up and the number goes down. But yeah, subscribers for me are very hard to come by. I wish I got the numbers you do. That's a blessing. 2 to 4 a day. Oh. All right, let's do this again. We've been talking too much.
You ready yet? I need to get back before I missed.
All right.
Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you.
All right, so now we have to give him all the gear that we want him to take. What kind of things?
What kinds of things should I bring?
You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing.
I am a
If
professional.
you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
Okay. Everybody started talking Portuguese. Or I haven't had too much to drink yet. I don't think it's that. But yeah, alright. Alright. Here's what I need.
I'm ready. Here's what I'll need.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
So, we give him all our other stuff. We're gonna get this stuff back after we finish this quest anyway, but it'll be in a chest in Delphin's cellar. Shall we give him the lantern too? Yeah, we'll give him the lantern, and we'll keep all this for us. We're not going to be using these boots. We'll take all these. We don't need that many. Take a couple of those. Give him the weapons. We won't take the bow with us. We're not going to be using a bow. Just in case. And we'll take some lockpicks. And we'll take some money with us, of course. 300,000. Don't spend it all at once. And we'll take a couple of these to recharge our bases. So that should be everything. We don't need to give the arrows. This is cool. The reason I'm paranoid with the armor here, what I keep, is because there is a high possibility of a dragon showing up, a random dragon, at the stables. It's happened to me once, and ever since then I've been paranoid about this. Alright. He's off to... And now we can go down to the stables. Yeah, but why would YouTube do something like that? I don't understand. What's the point? Anyways. Yeah, I thought so. Look, if you got like 5,000 subs, you're not going to notice one person unsubscribing. It's when you got like the amount of subs. I do notice the person that unsubscribes. That's the thing. And I noticed the person that subs. When you got 5,000 subs, you don't actually get to see unless you go to your analytics and all that, you don't get to really see the number. Alright, where are we going? Where's the state? Oh, there it is. Where's Delphine? There she is. Delphine.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Yes, Malborn's all set.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
I hope I gave Malborn my shield. I don't remember. We'll find out now. Alright, let's change into our party gear. That means we have to undress. Where is the party gear? Oh. Party gear there. We'll put the party shoes on. No. Alright, let's take this off. Let's take this off. Oh! Underwear. There you go. She's very fit, by the way, if you notice. She's very fit. And we have to unequip our weapons. Because Delphine's going to take all this gear from us now. When we set off. So, we're ready, I think. We've got nothing equipped. I'm ready. Oh, got our bow still equipped. Ah, is it because it got the star on it? All right. Now we're ready.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Ah. Okay, that explains a lot. I'm ready. Let's get going. Let's go to the embassy.
I'm ready. Keep the rest of my things safe for me.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
So we're going to a party. A high society. And the Thalmor are throwing the actual party.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwin's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Yeah, this is the party.
There's not enough drinking in the world.
Yeah,
today, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, but this is the party guy. And actually he's got a very... Oh, look at her.
I will just rest here a moment.
Alright, you do that.
Although it is damnably cold out here.
We're going to
look
talk...
forward to the trip back down.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
The Thalmor dress their women real nice, don't they? Here's my invitation.
Here you go.
Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
Feels
Now
like...
then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
At least the males are wearing the proper armors.
Yes. Now, to find myself a drink.
Feels like I'm going to a kinky party. Yay. Whips and chains. How's the saying go? Sticks and stones can break my bones.
Welcome.
But
I don't believe we've met.
But whips
I
and...
am Ellenwin,
Oh.
the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
You look very sexy, mistress.
I hope they'll serve the roast venison with bitter green sauce that we had at the last party.
Ah, yes.
Delicious.
I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this...
I did see something
to Skyrim? What is
There
it,
were several
Malborn?
Khajiit camped
It's
outside
just
the
that
walls
we've
of Whiterun.
run out of the Alto
Seems
wine.
they've been traveling around the whole
Do
of
I have
Skyrim
your permission
peddling
to
their
uncork
wares.
the Arenthia
You've got
Red?
to admire their courage.
Of course. I've told
That
you
with
before
dragons on
not
the
to
loose and a
bother me
war
with
going
such
on.
trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
Between the
My
dragons and the
apologies.
Stormcloaks,
We'll
my
have to get
coffers are
better
running
acquainted
dry.
later.
I've
Please,
spent many hours
enjoy
in council
yourself.
meetings lately grappling with that problem.
Alright, we're
We
into
must
the
keep
party.
faith in ourselves and the divines.
And we've got some very important people here. Maven
The Grey Quarter
Blackbriar,
in Windhelm is little better than a
the
slum.
Jarl of
It's shameful that the Dark Elves are
which
made
one
to
is
live
she?
that way.
Oh,
I know
she's
just
the
what you
Jarl of
mean.
Dordstar,
Heard anything interesting lately?
Victoria Vici. She's going to be
news or
getting married
gossip?
later.
I heard those mages up in Winterhold.
Oh.
The Jarl of,
dragons there are in Skyrim.
What's her name?
They seem to think it's at least a dozen, but I'm sure
Barkov.
they're exaggerating.
And I
They're
think Jarl
probably trying to
Balgriff
scare
somewhere
us
around
into
here
giving them
too.
more money and influence, so they
then-
can save us from the dragon's threat.
But yeah, all the big people are here. The important ones. There's more over there.
The Grey Quarter in Windhelm is little better than a slum. It's shameful that the Dark Elves are made to live that way.
I'll not argue that.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Well, I did hear that Ulfric Stormcloak...
Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation.
We've got our hands
You look thirsty.
Stormcloaks. What about
My
you?
friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be
We
slaked.
must keep faith in ourselves
And none of the
divine.
waiters will bring me a drink. Ellenwen must have told them to cut me off, the frigid
Very much
bitch.
so, and thank you for asking.
Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose.
Call if you have need of me.
What brings you to this party?
You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Ellenwen's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not. I need another drink.
Alright, so we have to cause a distraction now. So we're going to use him to cause a distraction.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
So we'll buy a drink.
I'd like a drink.
Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? All right, then.
Hey, Burger. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome to the stream. We're doing diplomatic immunity. Now, there's lots of ways to cause a distraction. Oh, there's Ellenwen. No, Elisif. Everybody's here. Wow. And only, what's the name? The Thalmor address sexy. They might have their own private party later. By the looks of it. Alright, but Razalan is one of the best ways to do it. All you have to do is get the drink and hand it to him, and he does the rest.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Apparently he's been barred from the bar, so he's not allowed to drink at the parties anymore.
Here, I brought you a drink.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Yes, that is the voice of Triss. It's one of the many presets that you can use. There is one where you can use, what's the guy that plays The Witcher? You could use his voice. Geralt, you know, you could there's a preset that you sound like Geralt if you're playing a male. It's a real cool. It's only 2 mods. You install the Dragonborn voiceover mod, and then you get your preset. That's how simple, and it works straight out of the box. So easy. You don't even need a script extender or anything like that. And basically they'll do 95% of the dialogue of the game. So it's only some. One of them where she doesn't talk is when she gives money to beggars. She's silent. I don't know why, but yeah, she doesn't say that line.
I need another drink.
All right.
My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, that's... All right.
There's something you could do for me.
Of course. I would do anything for you, my one and truest friend. What do you need from me?
What a gal.
I need you to cause a scene. Get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Is my staff seeing to your needs?
I have no complaints.
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Ellenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, Most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Fine! Get your hands off me! I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we? Someone bring me a drink, quick!
Are you enjoying the party?
I have no complaints.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
What about you?
Now I know why he's been banned from these parties, not drinking. Don't let
You know I don't like strange.
He let it rip, didn't he?
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens?
Oh.
You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Yeah,
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
She sniffs, what's her name? Moon sugar. It's a drug in Skyrim. And the other legal product is skooma. They're both...
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
So skooma is a drink that you drink, and moon sugar is sort of like a powdery, something powdery, and the Khajiit. It's for the Khajiit. It's almost like a catnip. So.
I could said it better myself. It's been some time
All right.
since I've had news from elsewhere.
Let's put our gear on and let's see if it all works. Let's hope it does. Mace. Alright, let's put our armor on. I hope this works. And shock and amulet of frost. Unless somebody does fire damage.
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're
it all
both
worked.
dead.
It seems like every blacksmith in Skyrim is out to prove that he's the equal of Yorlin Greymane. It's not really a fair comparison.
Alright, let's quick save now.
I've got to get back before I'm missed.
So we snuck in. Now we're going through the actual embassy. We're going to kill everybody in sight. In
I need to lock the
Dragonborn.
door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Would you stop panicking? You're worse than I am.
Good luck.
See those robes
You're on your own.
this morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers?
I'm staying out of
It's nothing! Ah! Ah! Enough! Ah! You wish to defeat me? Impossible! Ah! Ah!
We're going to be meeting Sarada later. Not tonight. But we're going to be meeting her up with her. Because I was about to say, take that. And then I remembered Sarada every time I say that. Teach you. That's her catchline. I miss Sarana. Pity you can't marry Sarana without a mod. Alright. Out we go.
Never should have come here.
You're dead.
No!
Fine!
I'll end your miserable life. Soon, all Nords will be thralls to the Thalmor.
Is that all about here? The rest of the red dots are in a different section. You have to go right around to get to them.
But I need that money. I earned it.
Huh?
Ah, they see us right away.
Silence. Over here.
I'll kill you! I swear it!
Where's he going? We'll take all this stuff, we can sell it to the ropes. Alright, the first dossiers that we're looking for are in this chest. So we'll take all those as the investigation on the dragon investigation, Thalmor dossier on Delphin, and dossier on they've been investigating because yeah, the Thalmor are against Ulfric. They've been investigating him too. So we got that, but none of it's the information that we need. No skill books or anything. Nope. Alright, so we'll go downstairs. See, we got the key off his body, so now we don't have to pick the lock. No guards? Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Squish. Now there's another dossier over here. And this is on Esbern. Who's Esbern? We'll meet Esbern soon.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
I'm not here to torture you.
What? Who? What do you want then?
No time to explain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name, but they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here.
And that's the information we were looking for. And that's what we're going to take back to Delphin.
Sounds good, I'll follow you.
Listen up, spy.
Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Aye, they caught
Slowly.
caught him. Better go and save him.
That's the best you can do.
These are the low-level NPCs. That's why we're killing him with one hit. They're basically the equivalent of... We're looking for this trapdoor key so we can get out of here. We'll leave everything else. they'll have another key on them. We already got the key. We'll take the money. We already opened up the interrogation chamber. Alright, and our way out. Why are you sneaking? And there's Melbourne. Melbourne. Marlbourne. Marlbourne. Not Melbourne. Melbourne is a city. Alright, we're out. Alright.
Did you hear something?
Alright. Take the money. Should we take this, the unusual gem? We'll leave them, we'll collect them all later. But at least we can get back in here. As a skill book. What's that, illusion? Oh. Alright, and let's go outside. Let's put our torch back on. Oh, we have to equip it. I forgot about that part. Alright, let's see if it works. Yep, it works. Switches on, switch on, switch off, switch on. Alright, let's hope it's not glitched. Alright, now we can go back to Riverwood and talk to Delphine about the information. We'll fast travel. Riverwood. Oh yeah, Serana's everybody's wife. We are due for a random dragon attack. Just hope it doesn't happen before we get Dragon Ren.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Alright, let's take our helmet off.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised.
You gonna let me get it?
Did you learn anything useful?
The Thalmor know nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Why'd you send me if you weren't going to believe me?
You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what?
I don't know, but the Thalmor are looking for someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What would the Thalmor want with Esbern?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. So
the Thalmor think the Blades know about the dragons.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
They seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
What happened to the blades? Why are you on the run?
The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity.
White Gold Concordat? What's that?
The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire.
Alright, that's enough of politics. Excuse me.
What is it?
I want to go inside. Please. Move. Move. What's the matter with these NPCs? Oh, thank you. Grab all our gear. See, this is the chest that she put everything that we gave her at the stables, so we'll take all this stuff. Okay. Now we'll do one quick stop at Lakeview, drop off all our gear, and then we can continue. Ah, the wonders of fast travel. Looks like everything's respawned. Everything respawns roughly. It doesn't take a long time for everything, especially these planters and all that. They respawn very, very fast. Alright, let's collect the rest of the ingredients. We'll do a very quick alchemy session also. Just for the XP, that's all. Do nothing. So the way I use my greenhouse is I only plant 2 ingredients in it, and I share them half-half. If you notice, it's split in two. On this side, I've got all the canny roots, and see this planter is like half. That's the middle, and then on this half, I've got equal amounts of imp stools. Alright, and let's do a very quick alchemy session and you'll see what I mean. Oh, let's sleep before we do it so we can get the extra 10%. Sleep sleep a few hours. Alright, so, and now you'll see the result of the madness that I'm talking about. So, alright, these we don't care about, but this one is the one that we want. We collect 52 and 52. This will give us at least a couple of levels. It's going to give us close to 2 full levels in alchemy. So that's 1 level. 2 levels. And what else we got? These are other ingredients. Hanging moss. This is another recipe I use, but you have to go and find the hanging moss. Alright. And the result is that each one of those potions, where is it? Where are the lot of them? They cost 233. So when I go to sell them at an alchemist, they'll be half price roughly. So I'm getting $100 per 100 gold per $100 per potion, 100 gold per potion. So I'll be getting around close to 5,000 gold selling these potions. And that's the madness of which will increase your speech, by the way, by selling those potions. So it's like each thing you do will affect everything else. So like not just alchemy, but you have to go and sell those potions, and you make money and you get experience. And alright, let's get rid of our armor. We'll put it in a chest because we're going to be giving it to our housecarl. Take the sacks of flour. Don't want it to get. Alright. So put all the Druidic stuff in. Druidic armor. Gauntlets. That's my helmet. We'll get rid of those. We'll sell all this stuff later. We don't need that. Don't need the Thalmor robes. We'll keep everything else. Keep all the potions. We'll keep that. We can sell it. The thing is, in the Skyrim, at the beginning of the game, it's very hard to make money, and then you become a millionaire. Alright. And just one last thing to do is, alright. Why is there a dragon bone? Why is that favorited? It's not supposed to be favorited. Anyways. I know what I did. Alright, so there's Spellbreaker. That's on number 2. Inventory. I favorited the arrows. I was supposed to favorite the bow. That's it. And now we can set the bow on number 1. And I'll show you the beauty of this method. And it's a vanilla, so it works with anything if you're using key bindings. There's that. We'll put it on number 1. So I've got on number 1, I've got my bow. On number 2, I've got my shield. On number 3, I've got healing. And then on the rest of them, I've got my shouts. Okay. And these are the other things. I've got my boots, which I've got favorited, but they're not on my key bindings. All right. So, oops. And this is how this works. All right. So now I'm in mace and shield. Arrow, bow and arrow. Back to mace and shield. That's by clicking the number 1 button, the one that I put the bow on. So I can switch between both configurations by just one keybind. Alright? And then I've got my alteration, my restoration. There you go. And I can re-equip my shield without needing That's number 2, number 3 button combination in use. And then I've got all the rest is all my shouts. So that's, if you got a keyboard mouse, that's what you do, how you set up your weapon. Bow, if you're going to use bow and mace and whatever other weapons is, you use that method. Put everything onto, you put your bow onto number 1, and then you'll be able to switch between both configurations without needing to open up a menu. So it was a quick lesson. See, nobody tells you about shit how to do that. Like, you'll never find a video that tells you how to set up keybinds like that, especially weapons and all that sort of stuff. Alright, so we've got our stuff. We'll put our helmet back on. That's a mod. Yep. It only clips when she puts it on in the very last second. But regards after that, if you don't notice it, that little clipping that happens, it's a beautiful mod. It's called Read the Room. That's what the mod's called. And again, I don't think it needs script extender. I'm not sure. Maybe it does. A lot of the mods need the script extender. Alright. So what are we doing? I forgot after all that. Oh, we're going to Riften. We're off to find Esbern. We're off to find Esbern, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Alright, let's go. I think we're ready. One last thing to do. Call me fussy. I'm very particular with these things. Put the right amulets on. Alright, and Ring of Frost. So that should cover all the bases. Fire. I should leave the shock one on, but the thing is, there's no shock dragons. I've only got this combination for the dragons, and it's like dual enchanted, and it's got my one-handed, my main weapon that I use, and frost resistance, and this one again, main weapon that I use, and fire resistance. And down here I've got different combinations of all the amulets, and I've got my poison amulets, everything. So I can't achieve what's the fire? It goes up to 58. Poison doesn't go up to 58 for some funny reason. But if you got a amulet of poison and an amulet of ring of poison, you'll be able to go through any Falmer camp easy. Alright, so where are we going? To Riften. I'm very talkative today. No, I don't want to talk to Brynjolf. We still haven't started the Thieves Guild. And please don't think that you do have to start the Thieves Guild to do this part of the quest. You can actually get to the Dragon Flagon without talking to Brynjolf. Oh, there's our friend that did started. I wonder.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
All right, so there is more dialogue after. This is the Falskar quest line, where he started the quest. He was the quest giver.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine blood elixir.
It's not working.
See ya.
See ya. He talks. He won't let me talk. Alright, so we're going straight. Oh, there's a change of guard happening. Alright. We'll be coming to the orphanage later.
Stay alive? Why take a chance?
Now this Sharavani, she's a spy. She's been tracking us. She's looking innocent and all that. And she's basically a spy out to kill us, an assassin.
Protect yourself right.
Buy armor from Grelka.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
So the Thalmor have sent their assassins after us. Alright. Ah, it's a quest. That's a Creation Club quest. Never done it. I have to do it one day. Alright. So we go in the same way when you talk to Brynjolf, and the same way you get to the Ragged Flagged. That's the route we're going to follow. The only difference is now we haven't spoken to Brynjolf, and we can't interact with any of the characters down in the Ragged Flagon.
There's someone there. Over here.
Am I playing Legendary? Yes, I am. Alright. Okay. Alright, there's a trapdoor. There's, I think, what's that? Big spikes come out from those three. So you have to sort of like trigger the, you know. Yeah. Now that the rope's been broken, we can go through.
Remember, hit the one in the middle.
Hit the one in the middle.
Stand still. God damn you!
He has unique gloves, so pick them up. The gloves of the Puglis. Yep, those gloves. I was terrified when the teacher used to go, "Your turn to read next." And I'm going, oh my god, I'm gonna be humiliated. There's that ghost. She walks in through this, and you can actually get in there. Opens up the Guardian Vault. Should we do it? I've never been in there, but if it's going to be one of the, or is it going to distract us from our? Oh, there's a skeever. What's it doing in the cage? Oh, this is pets. Yeah, you can get the skeever as a pet. Now I need to find the key. I don't know where. I've done this one before, and you can get him as a little companion. Alright, we're not going to get distracted by the ghost. We're not going to follow ghosts.
I cannot best you.
Now there's a skill book here on the table. I've already read it, but yeah. I think this is the beggar that gives you on speech, I think. Alright, we reached the Ragged Flagon. Now the person you're looking to talk to is the barman.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Velk the man, and he will actually initiate the next phase, hopefully. Alright.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
So you can come and visit down here, but when you talk to Vex or the other, or Tornelia and all that, there's no dialogue options. But here with the barman, there is the dialogue options for the main quest line. So this NPC intersects.
I'm looking for an old guy hiding out somewhere in Riften.
Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help.
Now, you can persuade him. I'll pay him off. I've got lots of money. They always go for the money. That always succeeds.
Maybe this will help your memory.
Well, when you put it that way, I think I do know the old guy you're talking about. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
That old guy hiding out down here. Where does he live?
He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. Aye.
Yeah?
I have no business with you.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Until next time.
Alright, that was... I was talking to myself. Sorry. That was the face sculptor. For those who play vanilla, that's where you can come and customize your character, if you didn't know it. It opens... if you're playing modded, obviously you would have race menu running. And you can do it by just typing in the console command race menu and open up the configuration menu, but when you're playing vanilla, that's the only place you can come and change your character. The looks or sex or whatever.
What was that? There's the PlayStation. Too easy.
Alright, there's Thalmor down here.
The Thalmor's memory is long.
These are very low level. They're almost like bandit level. That's why they're going down so easy. And it's always like this, regardless of what level you're coming here, the enemies never level up to your level. And I don't know why. Especially with this quest, they're all like, whatever they start off as bandits at the beginning, they stay at that level. Alright, I hope we're going the right way. Yep, we're going the right way. It's a little bit of a maze down here, but once you get it right and you remember the route, You can't forget it. Now we'll do a quick stop here at this chest, and we'll open it up because there's something I want to pick up here. It's a quest item. It's Dravid's bow. Where's the sweet spot? Oh, right in the middle. We'll get there. Not that way. Alright. Oh. Finally. Now I know why they say finally in the game. Dravid's bow. Now there is a little quest, and it has been activated by picking up the bow. You just pick it up. But the thing is, if you go to drop it out of your inventory or sell it, you can't drop it or sell it. And you're going, alright, who do I have to go and talk to get rid of it? You'll be carrying it for a very long time. If you'll be either looking it up online to who you have to give that bow to, and I'll show you where. It's not very far. It's outside of Riftenet, really. The little farm, the farmer that owns the little cottage outside of the little farm outside of Riften. We'll take all this stuff. All right, now we can continue. We looted everything. See, Helga, I do loot. It was looting. Oh, we're going backwards. Right, no, we came down from that way. Alright, this is the right way. Yeah, me bragging about, yeah, you know it inside out. Alright, now we're on the right track. This way. There we are. The Warrens. This is where Esbern lives down here. Now, a few crazy people live down here, and literally crazy people. Here's one. He's a
pot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling. Someone do something!
He's a cannibal, and he eats his victims. Is she hostile? Hope not. Oh, she's hostile. Why? I have to get rid of her.
Please don't kill me.
Sorry.
Somebody help!
No more. I need.
All for the sake of the stream. The stream must continue.
You won't get away with that.
Oh, sorry. Are you hostile now?
Stop, thief!
You took it off me. Oh. I've never seen that before. Oh, I've seen it before. This is where Esbern is. I'm gonna have to knock on the door. Take her helmet off. Just a quick save.
Go away!
Esbern, open the door. I'm a friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
We've got every angle except their faces. That's okay.
It's okay. Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me, and what you want.
Alright.
This'll just take a moment.
Now we have to wait for him to open up the door.
This one always sticks.
He's paranoid, he's got so many locks.
Only a couple more.
Come on.
There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home.
Gee. How many locks has he got on that door?
Come in, come in. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
What do you mean it's hopeless?
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Alduin, the dragon who's raising the others?
Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
You're talking about the literal end of the world?
Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater.
Anybody in the chat? Hello? Somebody say something.
It's not hopeless, Esbern. I'm Dragonborn.
What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Where did I put my annotated annuad?
Another nutter. There should be a skill book around here.
I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor.
But apparently I've already read it, so I'm not sure where it is.
Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
That's another quest. Forbidden Legends. Alright, ready?
Did you need something?
Alright.
What happened on the 30th of Frostfall?
It was a cold day. The end of Frostfall is nearly winter in the Gerol Mountains. We heard the news at Cloud Ruler by courier, riding hard from the Imperial City. We should keep moving.
The time for you to learn your place. Yeah! That's it? That's all you've got?
Okay. They were sent down here to catch Esbern. Is he following us? Or is he? Alright, let's bring up our map. There he is. Where's that? Yeah, that's Esbern. Come on, Esbern, this way. I always get scared when NPCs have to follow me. Oh, there he is. they'll get stuck somewhere or they'll stop following. Good, he's right behind us. Alright. Esben, you still there? Alright, we can put our mace away now. Now all we have to do is get out of here. Okay, that's how you do it without joining the Thieves Guild. You don't need to join the Thieves Guild, and then you just drop the bridge and you can come and go anytime you want to. And that bridge cuts the distance that you have to travel to the Thieves Guild dramatically. Alright, as soon as we get outside we'll fast travel straight to Riverwood. Like I said, we're due for a dragon attack. I hope it doesn't happen now. Hey Jonah Sales, how are you, my friend? I hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Good to see you. Alright. Let's hurry and get inside before a dragon shows up. Because like I said, we're due. Alright, good, we're inside.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonbone. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate... Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
I'll meet you at Karthspire.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck. Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Hey Anderson, welcome my friend. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I just saw you there. I was paying attention to I was daydreaming. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Alright. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna take her as a companion.
Honor to you, my Thane.
I'm a Thane? What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way, if you tell them who you are.
Follow me, I need your help.
Lead on, Thane. My blade is always yours to command.
Alright, we'll just get her geared up very quickly. With that Druidic armor that I put in the chest. She'll be the sexy one. So we'll let her keep her own weapons, because she glitches out if you give her different weapons. Alright, so the Druidic armor, the boots, the... Should we give her the crown? Yep, we'll give her the crown. But that means she'll take off her headset, the gauntlets. And that's pretty much what she needs. She's only coming for one quest.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need something?
Yes, I'd like to trade some things with you.
I need to trade some things with you.
Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
Alright, so we'll leave those. We'll take the bow off her. We don't want her finding arrows and switching to bow. She's there to be on the front line. We'll give her the armor, the boots, the crown. Oh, and the gauntlets. Now she's in a full set of Druidic armor. And like I said, she looks better than I do.
Lead on, my Thane.
Okay. And I'll let her keep it. Just in case she gets attacked by bandits here. So put on our helmets. We'll check our weapon. How many charges it has. That's alright. And we're off to Markarth. We'll fast travel there. Now the only area you'll never get attacked by a dragon is at these houses. You'll never get attacked at these houses. At Lakeview, for example, a dragon will never show up here. So that's one good thing. Alright, we're off to Markarth. And that's where we have to go. That's where Karth Wasted is. And that's where Skyhaven Temple is. So...
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Alright guys, we're going to take a very, I'm going to have to take a 2-minute, 3-minute break, so I'll be right back with you. Sorry, apologies about this.
The bloodiest beef in the Reach. You want a cut of venison or mutton? Well, of course you do.
The bloodiest beef in the reach.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to make an announcement. Let me go somewhere quiet, or I'll put it on pause. I'm gonna have to make an announcement. I'm gonna have to end the stream right here. Sorry, my sinus just kicked in. I've got a massive headache. It should take me roughly half an hour to get rid of if I get the medication going and all that. It just kicked in. I suffer from migraines from sinus. So I'm going to stop the stream, and I will be. I'm going to schedule another stream in roughly half an hour to 45 minutes from now. I'm going to continue this. I'm not going to give up. So I'm not going to. Yeah, it roughly takes half an hour. Once I take my medication, it takes half an hour for it to go. And so I'll be back. I'll schedule another stream. So please look out for the continuation of this. All right, guys. Thank you. Sorry. My head hurts. My head really hurts. Alright, so apologies for that.